Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Let's Play Halo Wars. This is really our final episode. We've completed campaign. There is multiplayer. I will not be doing the online or showing the online because, well, one, I checked and there really isn't that many people still playing, and that's just basically it. You can system link with someone. You can also see your records on your how you did in your campaign. Yeah. So you can see how you did everything, whether or not you collected the skull and the black box. If you did things on par time on each of the difficulties once you completed it. It says what your highest medal was on each. And then your lifetime score on the Spirit of Fire. And they also give you your overall lifetime score on each of the co-op things, which you need to have another player with. And there are also 2 achievements that are co-op related. One is just completing a level on co-op, and the other is completing the entire campaign on co-op. And then there is your skirmish stats, which I did do, a little bit of skirmish. So you can see my overall thing. Now let me go ahead and show you the skirmish. So, skirmish, you get either have 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3. Unfortunately, there is not an option for free-for-all, which would have been kind of nice to have. Just to have that free-for-all ability, like 6-person free-for-all. And then we got the various maps that we can play around with. Maps are 1v1, and if you're 1v1, you can play on any of the maps any of the maps. 2v2 can't go on 1v1 maps, and 3v3 there's only 4 maps available, 3 with the base game, because the DLCs added about 4 maps. So those little asterisks you see after the map means it was a downloadable map, or one of those maps you had to download in order to play. And, alright, let me go to the stages. On the base game alone, there's only standard and deathmatch. Standard is your basic build, go after the enemy. Deathmatch is everything is already at its highest resources, or at the highest tech. Everything is built like that, and pretty much means Sergeant Forge is kind of useless, as everything's already at their highest. This is economy bonus is everything. Well, basically a lot of them make their ability or special economy bonus kind of pointless in this. There is Keep Away, which is also another downloadable item. These last 3 here are downloadable. Keep Away is kind of like Capture the Flag. You get the unit, and you just try to hold on to them. Tug of War, you both begin toward the middle, and as you build more units and you kill more of the enemy units, the goal is to pretty much get the bar that you will have to the other side. It's kind of like Tug of War. That's basically what it is. And then Reinforcements, a special way to play. Instead of having, how do I explain this? Instead of having your average way of getting units, you can get units by just building up your resources. After a set amount of time, you will use up all those resources and you will gain all the various units depending on your resource amount and your tech level. And there's an achievement somewhere that if you manage to get 2 scarabs out of it, you will end up getting an achievement for that. So let's go ahead and make our way over here. Now you have your normal difficulties, and automatic is it every time you win or lose, it adjusts to your play. It's a good way to practice, I think. If you're kind of new and you want to try and gauge at where you are, and I think that's a pretty good one to do. Now, let me just go ahead and change this to Blood Gulch. Now, god damn it. No, I want 1v1. And okay, good. Blood Gulch is already there. Now, this is Captain Cutter. If you choose him, you get each of these 3 human ones here get 1 special unit, 1 upgrade special to them, and 1 type of economy bonus. For Captain Cutter, you automatically begin with 1 extra upgrade for your base. That means you already begin with everything. That means you already begin with 7 for your first one, and then you will automatically be able to have turrets for any fire base you create. Sergeant Forge, he gets access to the Grizzlies. He's kind of at a disadvantage, in my opinion. Let me explain. For his economy bonus, he automatically builds heavy supply pads. So, say you begin with 1,000 credits, one person will be able to build a couple of supply pads, but as Sergeant Forge, you would end up using more supply pads to be able to get that supply pad up and going. I guess if you can hold out, he would be good, but some people like him. I personally do not. And while I'm thinking of it, his power is the Mac Cannon. His special ability is the carpet bombing, and then we get Professor Anders, which I think kind of blows. Her ability is to be able to freeze enemies with that cryo bomb. She gets the Hawk unit, and I think research times is cut in half. It might be for units too, but I think it's just for research times is cut in half. And then we come to the Covenant side. Now these guys, once you have the temple up and going, will show up on the battlefield. And they get 1 special unit. For him, Suicide Grunt, Brutes, and Elite Honor Guard. To me, I think the Prophet of Regret is one of the better ones. Well, I'm going to go ahead and choose him. And I'm going to beat up on Forge here. And I will be back in a second. We're going to go ahead and just put this on easy. Alright guys, so let's just go ahead and just show this off. Because I want to at least show off the Covenant. God damn it. Get back over there. We're going to go ahead and beat up on Forge. We're going to put this on easy so I can make this nice and quick. And here we go. Start. Alright. You know, when I'm thinking of back on this Let's Play, I kind of wish there was a... How do I put it? I kind of wish there was... I kind of wish there was a Covenant campaign during this. Because that would have been kind of nice to have. Just to have that campaign there to be able to... just to have it there. It would have been nice to play the game from the Covenant side. And right now I'm just going around having a look. So as you see, there is this, which is a rebel base. In the Halo universe, they do have rebels. Before the Covenant came in and started ruining humanity's life or way, UNSC or Earth was dealing with rebels. Will we ever see that in the actual game? I don't know. Even though we kind of saw it at the beginning of Reach, it wasn't really addressed too often, or it was only addressed very briefly. And let's see, supply pads, supply, or no, they're not called supply pads, they're warehouses. I just want to try and show this off and go kick Forge's ass for being such a dumbass all these times. Want to fucking die? Okay. But yeah, unlike in the campaign, Forge or any other humans will not show up in the actual... They will not show up in the actual multiplayer, skirmish, or online. But as you see, there is the Prophet of Regret there on the battlefield, and you get to control him. The same thing with the Arbiter and the Brute Chieftain there will also show up on the battlefield, because it is part of the Covenant way to actually show up on the battlefield, because that is what they believe. So we're going to go ahead and move our Regret guy forward. We're going to go ahead and deal with... God damn it. There we go. And we're going to see about getting rid of this base. And we're going to go and collect that base on our way to deal with the evil Forge. And something I'm kind of irked about when it comes to the Covenant, all of their tech, and pretty much their tech, which is kind of like the reactor for the humans, and the armory is the exact same building. Holy crap.
I'll go.
I do not like that at all, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and try to finish this quickly. And you're going to... sorry, but you're going to have to collect supplies for me. I hate having to do that. I really do. Alright, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this stuff so we can try to. But as I was saying, I felt like this game would have been a little bit better if it actually had a Covenant campaign. Just to see things from the Covenant side of the house. But I guess it's kind of to be, what the fuck are you doing? Holy crap. I had a freaking human vehicle in my home. Looks like we need to do something about that. So let's go ahead and build you, and go ahead and build you. Now, I never had the opportunity to actually try System Link, but one thing, if you want, if you're playing Skirmish at least, you can go and turn on skulls just like in the main actual campaign. So they're just not limited to just the one. So once we build up some supplies, I'm just gonna go and freaking rape the hell out of Forge there. Because I just don't feel like sitting here. And that is a supply beacon.
Warehouse upgraded.
Go ahead and get that. Use up my supplies there so I can just build supplies at this point. That's fine. Come toward me. I'll be happy to kill your guy.
If I must. What? The journey awaits.
Yes, the journey. Begin the great journey. And the bad thing is, unlike the human armory, you can only build one temple. So, in a way, the Covenant are a lot harder to use, in my opinion. Why are you running in circles around me? I don't understand. So I do kind of like the way the Covenant thing looks like. And at least they were kind enough to give us the ability to use the Covenant in the multiplayer. So I do kind of like that. Maybe Ensemble Studios was going to create a Covenant campaign, but unfortunately they went out of business. Like 2 weeks before the game even released. How the hell do you go out of business creating a Halo game?
Warehouse complete.
I kind of hope we do get to see a Halo Wars 2, though, because this is kind of nice. I like it. I know some people are like, oh man, I don't want to see another Halo Wars game again. But, you know what I say? Screw them. That's it. They might not like it, but I do.
Warehouse upgraded.
God damn it, hurry up already. 19. This is just like my campaign all over again, waiting for supplies to come in. Go ahead and get that upgraded. Go ahead and get that upgraded as soon as I can.
Age of Reclamation.
Yes! Our tech level increased. Go ahead and get that. God, this takes forever.
Warehouse upgraded.
Good. We're going to wait for those to come up, and then we're going to go and kick ass.
Upgraded.
I know I said that before, but I kind of need some of this stuff.
Upgraded.
We're going to make this more deadly.
Warehouse
And the bad thing about the Covenant Leader's special ability is they use up your supplies. Which is another letdown in my opinion. So let's just go ahead and make our way across the field with the Covenant Leader.
I am here.
And I don't know if they destroyed it yet, and we're about to find out. Alright, they haven't.
Just that one. Yes, it's done.
Destroy it! There we go. And yes, the rebels are generally fully veteranized, so
All right.
they are able to defend the position pretty damn well.
I'll go.
Kill that thing and kill that guy. This one wasn't really fully veteran, but usually they have like 3-starred veterancy, just so they could pretty much get things going. Go ahead and get that Forerunner
Your
shield.
wish?
And when you kill all the neutral players, you'll know by the supplies that show up. And once that gets up and going, we're just going to go and kick Forge's ass. Wait for this to come up all the way, so that we can be a little bit more powerful here. And
Ancestral
good.
conversion research. Outpost ready.
I am here.
excellent. Go ahead and build this stuff. And then we're going to go kick
Yes.
Forge's ass.
If I must.
There's still at least one more thing that I want to show off, which we will do at the end of this. I say once I get up to about 2,000 supplies, I'll go and kick
What needs
Forge.
doing?
Warehouse complete.
Let's see.
What now?
Local
Yeah, I'd
unit-
probably just do it now. Bet he doesn't even have a defense going. Holy shit, he has an air pad.
What is required? What is it?
Let's just go ahead and screw with him.
Field of the Forerunners research.
Is making cobras.
Oh no! Looks like he has lost something there.
Warehouse complete.
What do you want?
Let's go ahead and blow this up. Get rid of his tech level. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Hey, Forge! Is it snowing, or is this your base that's going up? Ha ha, biatch.
My pleasure.
Warehouse complete.
And you no longer have anything. Let's just go ahead and get rid of you.
What needs
How does it feel to lose everything? We're going to come over here.
Research.
We're going to go ahead and blow these up.
yes?
It just feels so good to just freaking murder him.
I'll kill it. I am here. Moving.
Let's go ahead and blow that up. Make our way over here, blow that up.
What now?
We're going to come on over here and blow this up.
I'll go.
Come on.
Your wish? What?
Warehouse complete.
And blow that up.
Your wish?
And Forge is down and out. Time to go down. And he's done. He has troops somewhere? Really?
Yes. Very well.
Where the fuck does he have troops? That doesn't matter. In about 30 seconds, it's not. He's gonna be defeated anyway.
What is
Oh, better run out. Oh shit! Get away, Prophet. We don't need to lose you.
I go. Show me where. Yes, it's done.
Holy crap! He is still alive somewhere. That is amazing. He can keep his people alive long enough, but he can't stay alive
What?
himself.
I suppose.
You are victorious.
About freaking time. Holy crap. And yeah, he kind of blows. I just wanted to at least show off the Covenant here. Now we are going to show off one last thing. The Halo timeline. Now, there are a few timelines that are opened automatically from the start of the game. You unlock timelines for completing non-downloadable maps. So every time you complete a map, you unlock a timeline. The first time around. You also get a map or a timeline piece for completing any skirmish with a leader for the first time. And I think you get one for completing each of the original 2 game modes for this. So that's how you unlock each. Let me see if there's any. So that is black box wise. That's still locked. That one's done by doing the Covenant thing. And yeah, you can do some good reading here as you complete it. I have another file that has all of this unlocked, so yeah, that's it. Halo Wars is officially done. If you guys liked, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want me to put each of the timelines up here, let me know in the comments, and I might do one extra episode here where I just show off each of the timeline pieces. I'll just go onto my other account and just show off each of the timeline pieces for you guys to read. So just let me know. Other than that, we're done here. And I will see you guys for another LP. This has been Dungeon Master 201 signing out.